So recently I've been working on some music by Francis Poulenc, and I've been working on 3 pieces for piano. It's called, the one is a toccata, and it's a really fast piece. It's got some really difficult passages, but the one passage that I didn't think would be very hard was actually really hard. I'm gonna show it to you, and it's here at the bottom. And it's this one here. And the thing that's hard is the left hand, which is in the treble clef, because it's 8 notes. And the right hand is very easy. I mean, in general, it's not that hard, but to actually play it, it actually ended up being quite hard. And I was very surprised at why this was hard, because it was something that looked like it was going to be easy, but it was actually very hard to play. So now I'm trying to figure out, why was that so hard to play? So it's like a musical tongue twister. So I've done a bit of investigation, and so far the best conclusion that I've arrived at is the thing that makes these 8-note phrases hard is when 3 out of 4 of the offbeats are the same. So this is what I mean. All of the offbeats are these A's here. So if we change just one of them, it's going to make it significantly harder. So yeah, I even messed it up, right? So this makes it harder. But changing the last one doesn't make it that much harder. Changing, let's say, this one makes it even harder. So that's one thing that makes it harder. But what makes it significantly harder is if you change one of the offbeats, one of the upbeats, and you also change any of the onbeats. So like, what if we do like this one? Well, that's almost like the original one that we saw at the very beginning of the video. So that's definitely manageable. That's actually not that hard at all. But if we changed, for example, like this on beat, it's a lot harder. Yeah, that one's hard, for sure. That's hard to do without thinking about it. And now if we maybe changed this offbeat and this upbeat, then it's definitely very difficult. Yeah, really hard. It's a tongue twister, I'm telling you, it's impossible. It's so hard to play. So to summarize, what makes these things really hard is having 3 offbeats, 3 out of 4 offbeats the same, and one of them not the same, preferably not the first or the last offbeat, somewhere in the middle, and then having an on beat not the same. So 3 out of 4 on beats the same, and then one of them different, again, not at the beginning or at the end, preferably in the middle somewhere. So all in all, I found this idea pretty interesting, and I'm excited to learn a little bit more, maybe even more formally, what makes these things hard, and maybe how to work on them and how to get better at them, because this kind of stuff does come up in music. So it'd be interesting to look a little bit more into these things.